Hello, I'm Margaret Jo McCullough.
And I'm Terry Rialto.
And you're listening to
The Delicious Dish
on National Public Radio. Now, Terry, it's World Spay Day, one of our favorite days of the year, and we're dedicating this show to the Lynchburg Humane Society, one of the hottest nonprofits in town.
Balls are for fetching, y'all. Neuter is cuter. You're one for the dogs, aren't you, Margaret?
Absolutely, Terry. I'd neuter my husband, if I had a husband, which I don't.
I'm with you, Margaret. Everyone I meet is nice, but is neutered. But I'm still available if there's a Tom out there tame for a tumble.
Oh, Terry, you're so naughty. What fun. Neat.
It's hip to snip. Good times.
Good times.
Well, in the very spirit of spay, we have invited a very special guest today.
That's right, Terry. He's the owner of his own specialty bakery, the Yeasty Boys.
That's really funny.
I know, it's a rock and roll reference.
We're too hip to be square at Delicious Dish. Please welcome the best and baddest yeasty boy we know, Pete Schwetty.
Pete, Terry and I have been looking forward to having you on the show. What have you brought us today?
Well, over at the Yeasty Boys, we have all kinds of critter-themed pastries and puppy pops and that kind of thing, but since we're celebrating World Spay Day, I thought today I'd share my balls.
Balls. Tell us about your balls, Pete.
We have balls for every season, every occasion. I have cheesy balls, salty balls, and meaty balls.
Wow. My mouth's watering just thinking about those balls.
It's been years since I've seen any balls.
Would you like to see my balls now?
Yeah, whip them out.
Wow, what perfectly formed balls.
They're bigger than I expected.
A lot of people tell me that.
Wow. I can't wait to pop one of those balls in my mouth.
They're made from a secret Schwetty family recipe.
Wow.
And nobody can resist my Schwetty balls.
Pete, I have to say your balls are so tender. Sweaty balls.
Smells so good.
No one can resist my Schwetty balls.
Sweaty balls.
Good balls.
Good times. Neat.
That's all the time we have today for Pete's balls, Margaret. So join us next Spay Day when Pete and his beautiful balls will be back.
But if you order today, I can send you out a sack of Schwetty balls, and I'll donate 10% of the proceeds to the Lynchburg Humane Society.
Oh, my niece would love your sweaty balls.
And you're listening to
The Delicious Dish on National Public Radio. Well, Pete, if you're not in a hurry, please help us welcome our next guest.
She's a little bit of a rock star in the confectionery world.
And here she comes.
Good times. She can shake it, bake it, and sprinkle it, child.
Please welcome Florence Dusty from Dusty's Avenue Foods.
Hi, Florence.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's a thrill to be here.
Florence, what delicious treat are you going to share with us today?
Well, you know, people love my sour cream pound cake with lemon curd. And then, golly, my carrot cake in the spring. Oh, it's legendary. But what people really love, what I'm really known for, it's my muffin. pretty intense, don't you think?
I can't wait to taste that muffin. Yummy.
It's surprisingly salty. I mean that in a very good way.
Your muffin is remarkably velvety.
It's true, and I think we both assumed, and I think wrongfully, that a baker of your generation might tend towards a more drier, crusty muffin.
Well, girls, let me tell you, yes, it's true. Most bakers from my era, yeah, their muffins tended to be dry and even yeasty. But I've been working on my muffin since 1959.
Your muffin sure has seen a lot.
Your muffin is so warm, so comforting.
Well, you know, Pete, actually, my muffin has been a source of solace for so many decades and decades.
I don't talk about it a lot, but I went through a pretty major muffin phase in college.
You know, I'm sorry, but I could tell based on your appearance.
It's the haircut.
You know you're unveiling your new muffin today. Are you nervous about how it will be received?
You know, girls, when I was younger, I used to worry so much about how my muffin looked. And as I got older, I said, to heck with it. It's my muffin, and I don't care how it looks, and I can let it all hang out if I want to.
That's really progressive.
You go, girl.
That's right, girls, darlings. I am 68 and a half years old. And I am proud today to unveil my giant, dusty muffin.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Just look at that.
God bless that beautiful muffin.
Oh my. Oh Pete, God bless you and your beautiful balls.
Well, thank you so much, Florence. And to our listeners, don't worry. We'll be sure to post some super sweet ball and muffin shots online later.
Oh, good times.
That's all for Delicious Dish. Please join us next week when we'll be talking about
Korean barbecue cuisine.
Oh, not my favorite.
Stay today. Support the Lynchburg Humane Society.
Would anybody?
So how about a great hand for our sweaty balls and muffin crew. So Danny Tracy, Becca Harper, Victor Milner, and Francis Giles. Hey, what do you think of that, huh? What do you think, Fluff?
I ain't never seen anything like that.
Yeah, well, welcome to the South, Fluff. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I don't.
You wouldn't understand a
I
Southern
don't.
lady. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. So tell us about this next item. Well, let's first get these guys quiet in here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all
sit
right.
down. All right, here we go.
All right, we're talking about our final auction item. This is your last chance to get something.
Whoa, hang on. I almost made a mistake. I know. You never thought I'd make a mistake.